Hi there and welcome. This is Leigh Farnell here, and you're driving now on the way to our Discover the Secrets to Building a Scalable Sales Machine, Unlocking the Potential of Your Business seminar. So we're going to ask you to listen to this on the way as you go to Gosnells, because some people said, oh gee, Gosnells is such a long way. We want to make the most of this trip. So stay tuned, get ready, because we're going to make the most of your drive to the seminar with Leigh Farnell and Richard Elkington today. Here we go. Welcome back. Why am I doing this special podcast? I've got my Leading Your Best Life podcast that I normally do. There's over 200 episodes on leadership, business, sales, marketing. We've got great interviews with a whole pile of entrepreneurs and mindset. But today, as I said to David, he said, people are complaining about driving to Gosnells so far. So I said, okay, let's make the most of the drive to Gosnells. Now, let me talk about this. Well, my background, besides being in consulting, coaching, training, is in education, particularly adult education. In other words, how do you get adults, smart adults who've got a lot of experience, making the most of learning? Well, there's some great research done by these guys called Broad and Newstrom quite a while ago that showed that the number one most important thing to do if we're going to actually get the most out of training, learning as adults, particularly business learning, is what the manager, what the business owner does before the actual training. In other words, what the business owner says, I want to get out of this. What's the benefits I want to get out of this training? If I'm going to invest time and money in training, put myself into a situation, a lot of people hate the classroom. I don't want to sit in a bloody classroom and listen to some bloody jerk up the front. What's the most important thing? And it's actually what the manager does, the owner does before the training. And that is, what do I want to get out of it? What are the skills? What are the benefits? What are the questions I want answered? The second most important thing was what the trainer does before the training. That's why we've asked you guys to do the Survey Monkey to say, well, what are the questions you want answered? And I'm looking at some here. One of the guys has said, no particular questions, just want to get experience and thought processes about selling, growing and scaling the businesses. Another one said, I want factors about how to best network and connect to people in business. Another one was, I want to learn more in terms of practical skills and advice on planning and optimization, which I think they will be doing anyway. Well, that's true. So the question is, what do you want to get out of this in your own head? Because as Stephen Covey says in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which you may or may not have read, he said that principle number 1 is start everything with the end in mind. Begin with the end in mind. In fact, he says, all things are created twice, first in the mind, then in the real world. So the question is, in your head, what do you want to get out of this seminar? Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play some of the songs that I've created, thanks to Ignatius and AI, based on some of the key themes. The first theme is, don't be the bottleneck in your own business. Have a listen to the lyrics of this song and go, how might this apply to me? Based on Peter Drucker's quote, the great management consultant, that the bottleneck always occurs at the top. Have a listen to this song. We'll come back after the song and keep talking. Here we go.
You built the dream, you had the plan, but something stuck like gears in sand. You're working hard, you're pushing through, but the thing that's holding back is you. But the thing that's holding back is you. But the thing that's holding back is you. You're running fast, but not ahead. Repeating steps, reworking threads. You blame the world, the team, the time, but you're the cork in your own wine. But you're the cork in your own wine. You're the cork in your wine. Stop being the bottleneck, let your vision flow. Break down the walls that you didn't know. You're the key to lock the door to open wide to the love, the wealth, the health you've denied. Don't cap your joy, don't slow your climb. Let go, let grow, now is the time. The top of the bottle is where truth dwells. You've held the lid, now break the spell. You've held the lid, now break the spell. You've held the lid, now break the spell. sales are slow, it ain't the lead. It's your fear, doubt, your hidden need. Income stuck, the truth you hide.
You won't let others step inside.
Let others step inside. Health decline, you say no time, but scrolling late ain't self-aligned. Love runs dry, the fire's dim.
You block the door from letting them in.
Letting them in, letting them in.
Stop being the bottleneck, let your power stream. You're the dam that's blocking your own dream. Open your mind, your ears, your eyes. The goal sees far, who dares to rise? Don't clip your wings or dim your light. Fly with the eagles, chase what's right. You built the walls that fence you in. Now break them down and let life begin. Let life begin. Let life begin. Trucker called it straight. The bottleneck is at the top, don't wait. Open up, learn something new. Fly with those who soar past you.
You can't grow if you always know. It's time to learn, it's time to flow. Possibility knocks loud and clear, but not if you won't let it near. Let it near. Let it near.
Stop being the bottleneck, your future's near. Release the brakes, shift out of fear. Let the floodgates open wide and ride the tide you've held inside. No more limits, no more lies. Your greatness waits just past the skies. The gulf sees far, who flies up high. So spread those wings, it's time to fly. The gulf sees far, who flies up high. So spread those wings, it's time to fly. It's time to fly. It's time to fly.
It's time to fly. That's the very purpose of this seminar, is to help you fly, to scale. Someone's already said, how do you actually take off? Well, you're going to hear me use the metaphor. Business is a lot like a plane taking off, going against the gravitational forces. Yet at the same time you go, why are you in business in the first place? What got you to do what you're doing? And that got me to create a song that, because a lot of this is about me learning about myself as well. Why the hell do I do this in the first place? And so I get better as well. One, maybe I'll share this one. My mind being a weapon, because so much of what we do is in our own heads, our mindset. Take a look at this one and have a listen to this one. See, how does this relate to you in terms of mind and mindset, your business mindset, your scaling mindset, your sales mindset. Here we go.
Shape the future today. I destroy all the bad, I create a way. I can move mountains, I can win the gold. Write a book, build a fortune, watch my stories unfold. Don't dwell in the past or dream a future fate. Concentrate on now, that's where power's made. To the mind that's still, the universe surrenders. Clear it of can't, become a contender. My mind is my greatest weapon. I can do whatever I believe. It's not enough to have a good mind. It's about the way I use it every time. Every adversity brings opportunity. Every failure bears a seed for me. My mind is my greatest weapon. I can do whatever I believe. Dream, affirm, manifest, I'm gonna achieve. My mind is my greatest weapon. I can conquer, I can grow. Whatever I can see, I can make it so. Whatever the mind can conceive, whatever I believe I can do, I can achieve. Dream, affirm, manifest, that's the key. My mind is my greatest weapon. I can move mountains, I can win gold. Write my stories, let them be told. My mind, my greatest weapon, I'm in control.
Talking about mind and lessons and learning, you probably heard the saying, the mind is like a parachute. It only operates when it opens. The mind is like a parachute, only operates when it opens. So if you're coming along to this seminar today, have an open mind. You go, what do I want to learn? Am I willing to listen, learn? And by the way, with Farnell has been in and around consulting, coaching, over 400 different companies, 47 different industries, 18 to 20 different countries, particularly what you're going to learn about today, the CZ6 Colour Zone sales system, how it can be used in your business, and how it's made, we estimate $200 million for our clients over the years. But that's Farnell as the expert, the coach. At the same time, you got Richard Elkington running 14 businesses with E-Group. And so you're going to hear from both of those guys. In fact, the way the seminar is going to run is Farnell's going to talk for 40, 45 minutes, sharing the CZ6 system and how it relates to you. Richard's then going to share his experience. Then we're going to have a Q&A time where you get a chance to ask us questions. Where we're also heading is by the end of this seminar, and you're going to have notes, you're going to have note paper you can be taking notes on. We actually want you to write down ideas you like. By the end of the seminar, you're going to write down 3 to 5 ideas, actions that you will put into practice, and you're going to actually monetize, as in, if I did this in my business, how much extra money can I make? Because it is going to be about the numbers. It is going to be about you, we say, getting off the treadmill. Some people say, I'm working, I'm doing everything, I'm bookkeeper, I'm marketing, I'm this, I'm that, I'm on the treadmill. The question is, how do we get off the treadmill? Because the reason you got into business in the first place was you wanted to get off the employment treadmill, the rat race, to run your own show. In fact, I wrote a song on this. It's called Off the Treadmill to Freedom Journey. It's my journey, it's your journey. See what meaning, what lessons there are in this for you. The Off the Treadmill to Freedom song.
8:30 a.m. alarm screams loud. Coffee burns, I join the crowd. Suit and tie, rush out the door. Just a cog in the corporate war. I dress, I shit, I fight that jam to make more bucks for Uncle Sam. For bosses who don't know my name but tell me I should love this game. And clock in, clock out, chasing pay, selling my soul for a weekly stay. Grateful just to grind all day. Hell no, there's gotta be another way. Hell no, there's gotta be another way. Hell no, there's gotta be another way. Get off the treadmill, break those chains. Stop trading hours for someone else's gains. Build a system, form a team. Turn your prison to a freedom dream. No more just surviving this scene. Design a life where you're not routine. Design a life where you're not routine. Design a life where you're not routine. Now you're solo, self-made boss, but wearing 10 hats feels like a loss.
sales support, the books, the mail. Congrats, you built yourself a jail. You built yourself a jail. You built yourself a jail. You can't sell it, can't step back. You're the engine on your own track. If you don't show, there's no pay. You bought the job you tried to slay. You bought the job you tried to slay. You bought the job you tried to slay. There's more than hustle, sweat, and grind. You need a system that doesn't bind. A business that can breathe and grow. Without you there, now watch it flow. Get off the treadmill, break those chains. Stop trading time for someone else's gains. Build a system, form the team. Let them share and sell the dream. Train your crew to think and lead, so you can plant more profit seed. Train your crew to think and lead, so you can plant more profit seed. Now the dream is crystal clear. A business that runs even when you're not near. Assets growing, cash on glide. Wealth is built from the inside. Assets growing, cash on glide. Wealth is built from the inside. Your money works while you rest. Freedom life, that's true success. From prisoner to architect, now you earn with full respect. Get off the treadmill, change the game. Buy back your life, escape the shame. Build a system, lead the crew. Teach them how to profit too. See the vision, feel the shift. Give your future the ultimate lift. See the vision, feel the shift. Give your future the ultimate lift. Bukowski raged and he was right, but we can build beyond the fight. From wage slave to enterprise king, now you own the damn whole thing. From wage slave to enterprise king, now you own the whole damn thing. You own the whole damn thing.
Now I'm wondering, when you hear these songs, are you getting some of the key themes and messages? What I'm trying to do with this music is to put what we call embedded commands. I'm trying to put teaching commands. It's not just a song for entertainment. I'm actually trying to teach things in the songs. I'm taking stuff from smarter people than me, whether it be Robert Kiyosaki in terms of the cash flow quadrant and Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm taking things in from people like Tony Robbins. I'm taking people in from Jay Abraham. I'm taking things in from a whole range of gurus in the area of business growth and putting them into songs that we can use. Now, the reason we do that is not only is music interesting and entertaining, but it actually communicates with both the conscious and the subconscious mind. And you need to be open, if you're serious, and I'm talking to myself as well, to the fact that you don't know everything. In fact, we say to people, please don't be a know-it-all, because know-it-alls end up limiting their knowledge, end up limiting their learning. One of the principles that I like that you're going to get is, you heard in that song about systems and sales systems, it's the whole principle of sales fixes everything. The fact that when you've got sales, you've got cash flow. When you've got cash flow, you've got time. It's the problem when you don't have cash flow, when you don't have sales, that then you're desperate. And of course, the universe doesn't really respond well to desperation. It really responds way better to abundance. But you're going to hear more about that as we get going. But I want you to listen to this song. I call it the Sales Fixes Everything song. Stay tuned. Here we go.
You're building dreams, you're pushing hard, but something's missing in your business yard. You wear all the hats, but can't break through, 'cause you're the only one selling that's limiting you. Selling ain't sleazy, it's energy and fire, it's emotion, confidence, lifting you higher. Certainty's the fuel, connections the spark. When you own that pitch, you leave your mark. Sales fixes everything, hear that ring. It's your freedom calling, let your system sing. From that flow to cash flow, it's all in the stream. Score your team, chase the dream. Autopilot on, let the engine roll. C6 playbooks in control. The better the system, time. If there's no plan, they'll make their own. Each rep just guessing, flying alone. But plug in a system and watch it ignite. From chaos to clarity, from fog to light. Train your team like champions play. Give them the words, the rhythm, the way. More confidence, more certainty, more conversions, more prosperity. Sales fixes everything, it's your spark. Lighten up the world when your days feel dark. Cash flows breathe in, profits grow. With every yes, your business flows. Autopilot on, let the sales hum. Watch your fears and doubts come undone. The better the system, the more you win. Turn up the volume, let freedom begin. Sales is the oxygen, breathe it in deep. It's what wakes your vision up from sleep. Increase the blood flow, unleash the might. Sales is your wings, take flight tonight. Sales fixes everything, yeah, it's true. Stop bottlenecking what only you do. Train the team, build the machine. Turn your hustle into evergreen. The CZ6 sales system, powerful, tight. With it by your side, you're scaling right. Work the system, it works for you. Sales fixes everything, and that's your cue. Sales fixes everything, and that's your cue. Sales fixes everything, and that's your cue.
When you increase confidence, you increase certainty, you increase conversions, and you increase cash flow. Don't guess. Don't hope, work the system. Sales fixes everything.
Sales fixes everything. Sales fixes everything. Sales fixes everything. Sales fixes everything.
I said I wanted a heavy rock song for that one, and that was a bit heavy, but sales fixes everything. So it's about you and your mindset going, well, what would I want to do if I increase sales? In fact, I'm going to be asking you guys the question, what would it need to happen for you to double or even 10 times your sales? What would it look like? Doubling 2 times, that is 100% increase in sales. Because sorry, if you don't ask the question, how the hell are you going to get the answer? We're going to actually begin experimenting with that in this seminar to start stretching your mind further, if you're open to it. In fact, I'm going to talk about the whole idea of turning on the river, the cash flow river. I wrote a song about it, turning on the cash flow river. In fact, here it is now. Listen to this.
You're the rainmaker, the closer the pitch, but every day feels like a hustle and a hitch. You're the engine, the whole damn crew. If you don't sell, the bills come due. Hit the wall, you felt the strain. Trading time for every game. You can't scale if you're the star. You need a team to take you far. You can't scale if you're the star. You need a team to take you far. Turn on the river, let the cash flow wide. Build the system, let your business ride. 1 becomes 10, then 20 more. Sales teams knocking down every door. Don't be the ceiling, don't be the block. Build the system, unlock the stock. The more who sell, the more you serve. Turn on the river, get what you deserve. The more who sell, the more you serve. Turn on the river, get what you deserve. It starts with a playbook crystal clear, a way to train those pioneers. Scripts, tools, and steps to close. Teach the art, the highs, the flows. A sales academy, bold and tight. Build your army, ignite the fight. Rep by rep, the numbers grow. Now you're reaping what you sow. Rep by rep, the numbers grow. Now you're reaping what you sow. Turn on the river, let the cash flow wide. Build the system, let your business ride. From one to many, shift the game. Your brand and lights, your people flame. Don't stay stuck in the solo grind. Duplicate, scale, and free your mind. The more who sell, the more you earn. Turn on the river, it's your turn. The more who sell, the more you earn. Turn on the river, it's your turn. The more who sell, the more you earn. Turn on the river, it's your turn. Scaling's not magic, it's method and code. A sales machine that takes the load. Lead them, teach them, watch them rise. Success reflected in their eyes. No more burnout, no more chase. You built the team, now you own the race. From stress to CEO on fire. Watch that cash climb high and higher. Watch that cash climb high and higher. Build your system, elevate. Every rep a multiplying spark. Lighting up your legacy mark. Sell more, scale more, lift the lid. Build the sales machine, yes you did. Turn on the river, let it run. Now your scaling life's begun. Turn on the river, let it run. Now your scaling life's begun. If you're the only one selling, you're the bottleneck, not the blessing. Build the system, build the dream. Let your sales force be the stream. Turn on the river and let it flow. Turn on the river and let it flow. Turn on the river and let it flow. Turn on the river and let it flow.
Turn on the river, turn on the river. You know, another song I put together to help people is a song with the idea that if you're going to break through to a new level, you actually have to break with something. That if you're going to take off, you're going to take off as a plane, take off as a business, you have to overcome gravitational forces. The ship can't go over the horizon without leaving the port. And often what we want to do is hang on to everything we know and still hope to get different results. Whereas I put this song together called You Want to Break With If You're Going to Break Through. What might you need to break with today if you're going to break through to a whole new level of scaling and business growth? What thinking, what systems, what ideas, what are you wedded to you might need to let go of? Here's a song to maybe get you thinking a bit about that as you're driving. You're almost at Gosnells now if you're not already there. So here, have a listen to this. What might you need to break with if you're going to break through?
You gotta break with if you wanna break through. You gotta break with if you wanna break through. You gotta break with if you wanna break through. You gotta break with if you wanna break through. Break with it if you wanna break through it.
You gotta let go if
don't take off. The eagle can't soar if it don't take off. The eagle can't soar if it don't take off. Take off, eagle, cast off ship, blast off, rocket, move on, don't give me no lip. Break through me and you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Break through. It's up to you.
Well, you've got this far. You're 30 minutes into listening to these songs and this program on your way to the Unlock Your Business Potential seminar with Leigh Farnell and Richard Elkington. Thanks for listening so far. I'm going to give you the one last song now. It's a song we put together to introduce people to the Colour Zone sales system. You're going to find out more about it when you get to this seminar and how it can apply to your business. Obviously, we're going to introduce you to it today. If you want to find out more about it, then we'll show you how you can do that as well. Because, well, as I say to people, most people have spent more money on McDonald's hamburgers in the last 5 years than they have on sales training, sales coaching. Yet, if you're going to run your own business, you certainly need to know how to do that. I'm going to show you mathematics, numbers. I'm going to prove you proven systems, case studies, because some of the people are saying, give us real life studies. We're going to show you real life examples of how people have used these systems. And again, you'll see how Richard has used key systems and key thinking in his business to scale and grow and run 14 businesses. But so much of it starts with your mindset, and are you willing to back yourself? Are you willing to see yourself as a business person, entrepreneur, to move from not just technician, a good IT person, or a good marriage guidance counselor, or a good accountant, or a good lawyer, or a good copyright person, to being an entrepreneur business person running a business? What the hell are you talking about, Leigh? Stay tuned. Here's the Colour Zone song, and then I'll see you very soon with Richard at Gosnells Golf Club. See you soon. Thanks for listening. Have a listen to this. Play it again if you want to. Thank you.
We walked and lost, now we're leading the race. From zero to hero, we found a place. 40 years of fire, 400 strong. In 47 industries, we've been rocking all along. Search for the best, and there we are. Number one, shining like a sales star. From the floor to the boardroom, the proof is clear. We just had our best damn year. It's the Color Zone, season 6 in the zone. Breaking records, building empires of our own. From yellow to orange, blue to red, green and purple, enough said. The guys are jumping out of their skin. It's the best investment. Where do I begin? Sales rise, minds grow, results explode. Welcome to the Color Zone Code. You don't need luck, just a better plan. We turn your sales team into a super fan. Drills that work, a system that sticks, not just a boost, it's exponential. It's not just coaching, it's transformation. It's mindset, motion, and motivation. We don't train, we embed success. With C66, you'll settle for nothing less. It's the Color Zone, C6 in the zone. Breaking records, building empires of our own. From yellow to orange, blue to red, green and purple, enough said. The guys are jumping out of their skin. It's the best investment. Where do I begin? Sales rise, minds grow, results explode. Welcome to the Color Zone Code.
Thanks for listening to this podcast we've done specially for you coming to the seminar. I thought what I'd do is give you one extra bonus, and that is the song that we put together for David and SBN, the Power of Many song, which I thought was a ripper one, talking about the power of networking and, of course, the importance of you getting out, radiating, circulating in the marketplace, testing your ideas, but also being stimulated and tapping in on what we call the collective brain power of the power of many. Here we go, and this is the last song. See you at the seminar. Thanks for listening. I'm Leigh Farnell. Look forward to working with you. And as we say, Broad and Newstrom, what you do before the seminar is more important than during even, but then what you do afterwards. If I look at Broad and Newstrom's study, the third most important thing is what happens after. So the first most important thing is what happens before, the manager, the owner, what the manager-owner does before. The second most important thing is what the trainer, coach, me, does before, in other words, in terms of planning and tailoring. The third most important thing is what you do after. So get ready for what you're going to do after, to implement, to practice, to take the ideas and put them into practice. And the fourth most important thing was actually what the trainer does during the actual seminar. So here we go. See you soon, and let's get into it. I want to help you unlock the potential, unleash the potential, help your dreams take off to optimize performance, optimize revenue, optimize cash flow. See you soon. Thanks for listening.
There's a room full of people, stories untold, ideas like diamonds, strategies bold. We're not here to sell, we're here to share,
Lifting each other with time and care.
lifting each other with time and care, lifting each other with time and care.
David said, come join the ride, where growth and greatness won't hide. This is where leaders stand and unite. In the power of many, we rise to new heights. In the power of many, we rise to new heights. In the power of many, we rise to new.
It's the power of many, not just one, where business blooms and friendships are spun. Ideas collide and problems get solved. In the heart of the network, we all evolve, helping others and rising tall. In superior business, there's room for all. In superior business, there's room for all. In superior business, there's room for all.
A single whisper in the back of the mind. Help others first and success you'll find. From referrals and learning to deep connection, we build with purpose and true intention.
This ain't just coffee and cards on a table. It's leaders linking dreams to what's able. Workshops, wisdom, laughter, and trust. In David's network, connect you must. Workshops, wisdom, laughter, and trust. In David's network, connect you must. Michelle said it's the difference you make, and here we give more than we take. Veteran knew that the word of mouth flow builds your name and helps you grow. Porter said it was simple finesse. Your network defines your true success. It's the power of many, a rising tide, where business and kindness walk side by side. From small sparks to big breakthroughs, we're stronger together, it's win-win news. So come join the vision, come take your place. In superior business, we build with grace. So come join the vision, come take your place. In superior business, we build with grace.
Experience true networking, real growth, real connection. Superior Business Networks.
Where the power of many becomes your edge. Where the power of many becomes your edge. Where the power of many becomes your edge. Where the power of many becomes your edge.
I was sitting in the comfort where the couch is soft and warm. Same old thoughts, same old habits. Nothing lost, but nothing born. Dreams kept knocking on my window, but fear would bolt the door. Till I heard a voice inside me whisper, you're made for something more. Till I heard a voice inside me whisper, you're made for something more. So I packed my doubts and started slow. Felt the tremble, faced the no. But every stumble was a sign. The learning zone was just in time. But every stumble was a sign. The learning zone was just in time. Get out the zone, that comfort zone where nothing grows and time just goes. Step through the fear into the fire. That's where you rise, that's where you wire. New skills, new dreams, new ways to be. The growth zone's calling, come and see. You're not stuck, you're not alone. You're just one step out of the zone. New skills, new dreams, new ways to be. The growth zone's calling, come and see. You're not stuck, you're not alone. You're just one step out of the zone. Whether golf or leading teams, selling more or chasing dreams, playing cards or getting fit, it's all a skill, just commit. It's all a skill, just commit. It's all a skill, just commit. Deliberate practice, learning style, one small step, one more mile. You'll fall, you'll learn, you'll rise again with feedback, mentors, learning friends. Deliberate practice, learning style, one small step, one more mile. You'll fall, you'll learn, you'll rise again with feedback, mentors, learning friends. Yes, those voices may appear, telling lies, feeding fear, but answer back with self-belief. Kindness cuts through the critic's grief, but answer back with self-belief. Kindness cuts through the critic's grief. Get out the zone, that comfort zone where nothing grows and time just goes. Step through the fear into the fire. That's where you rise, that's where you wire. New skills, new dreams, new ways to be. The growth zone's calling, come and see. You're not stuck, you're not alone. You're just one step out of the zone. New skills, new dreams, new ways to be. The growth zone's calling, come and see. You're not stuck, you're not alone. You're just one step out of the zone. Kaizen mind, 30-day streak. Smart goals set new mountain peaks. OPIs and daily gains. Learning's not about the chains. Kaizen mind, 30-day streak. Smart goals set new mountain peaks. OPIs and daily gains. Learning's not about the chains. Visualize the life you crave. Affirm each step, feel strong, feel brave. I'm learning more each day you say. I'm having fun along the way. Visualize the life you crave. Affirm each step, feel strong, feel brave. I'm learning more each day you say. I'm having fun along the way. You don't need to be perfect, just be real. Try, fail, learn, repeat, heal. Don't beat yourself up, grow through it. You're a learn it all, now show it. You're a learn it all, now show it. Get out the zone, that comfort zone where nothing grows and time just goes. Step through the fear into the fire. That's where you rise, that's where you wire. New skills, new dreams, new ways to be. The growth zone's calling, come and see. You're not stuck, you're not alone. The magic's one step out of the zone. The magic's one step out of the zone. One small step,
One bold try, learning lifts and dreams can fly out of the zone into the rise. That's where your future lies. One small step, one bold try, learning lifts and dreams can fly out of the zone into the rise. That's where your future lies.
Chasing dreams through burning skies, building empires, breaking chains, leading life where passion reigns. Leading your best life with me, lead like the fire, set it free. Entrepreneurs seek and thrive, drive the force to come alive. Dreams to sow and goals to reap. Break the mold, let courage grow. Power surging, let it show. Leading your best life with me, lead like the fire, set it free. Entrepreneurs seek to thrive, drive the force to come alive. Step by step the climb is steep. Dreams to sow and goals to reap. Break the mold, let courage grow. Power surging, let it show. Leading your best life with me, lead like the fire, set it free. Entrepreneurs seek to thrive. Dive and seek a better way. Find the strength to seize the day. Life is calling, take the wheel. Make it happen, make it real. Leading your best life with Leigh, light the fire, set it free. Entrepreneurs seek